Hello, this is Ajay. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss uh, Chapter 9 Gravitation from uh, 9th class NCERT science book. So, every object in the universe attracts every other object having the property of mass with a force uh, given by the universal law of gravitation discovered by Newton. So, Newton was the person who actually discovered this law. So, the law is universal law of gravitation, and it states that the force between two bodies of mass m1 m2 is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them, between their centers. So consider two objects I've shown below. This of mass m1 and this is of mass m2, and distance between their center is this r. So the force is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. Combining these two, we get this, and removing the proportionality sign, we have a constant which is called universal constant, gravitational constant. So moving to upside, so G is the constant of proportionality and called the universal gravitational constant. So SI unit of G is can be calculated as we know this formula. Now just taking G aside, so we have this. Now putting the SI unit of each respective physical quantities. So SI unit of force is Newton, distance is meter, so this will be meter square, and this is mass, two masses multiplying, so this will be kg square. SI unit of mass is kg, so SI unit of G is Newton meter square per kg square. Now the value of G, so Henry Cavendish, by using an experimental setup, he was able to calculate the value of G, and this value is 6.673 10 is to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Now what are the importance of the universal law of gravitation? So this law was successfully able to explain these physical phenomena. So first is the motion of moon around the earth. So why moon revolve around the earth was successfully explained by this universal law of gravitation. Second is the motion of planets around the sun, and third is the rising of tides in the sea. And in this next lecture, I will discuss the other part of the chapter.